I can remember arguing with Joe Bendel about where we wanted to put the site. And Joe was insistent on a perpendicular intersection right out here. I was pushing more towards the other end of the property, and as it turned out, Mike Doyle came to our rescue, our good congressman who's going to speak, and I won't steal his thunder. But I will say this to you, that with all the financial calamity that's gone on the past decade, the last 2 years in particular, or 3 years, it's quite an honor to be groundbreaking today on this site in a city that everybody had buried 7 or 8 years ago. This ramp opens up vast opportunities for development. As we speak, RIDC and their staff, Dennis and my office, have been working with a number of potential businesses for this site, with as many as 1,000 new jobs. That potential becomes greater today with this ramp. For those of us in McKeesport, the trains don't seem to be a problem. But when you want to try and cross the tracks and you're in the service business, you can't afford to have your employees waiting for trains.
This project doesn't get done without everybody pulling in the same direction and without everybody chipping in a little bit. You know, those of us that are born and raised in this area, we remember what these sites once were for our fathers and our grandparents. But now we're thinking about our children and our grandchildren, what these sites can be if we all stick together and work hard and bring development back on these sites. Access is key to making these sites work. We're doing it here in McKeesport. We've got the ramp in Duquesne. We're working now over on the Cary Furnace. The people you see behind me, guys like Dan Honorado, Jimmy Brewster, Phil Krivacek, all the officials through this valley. We want this place to be the place where our grandchildren raise their families because we love this region and we want to be here and we want to see it grow and prosper. And we're never going to admit defeat here. We will just keep working hard. We will keep working together. These sites will be built. People will come. Our grandkids will live and raise their families here. That's the commitment everybody behind me has.
There are 3 firms, 3 new firms that have expressed an interest in working with our partners here at RIDC in coming onto this site as this ramp is being built. Hopefully next year at this time we'll be back, not only to cut a ribbon on this ramp, but to celebrate, 1, the building of a new facility, a new building for a utility that's going to provide a service center here for the valley. 2, the retrofit of an existing building that'll bring over 200 new jobs here and build solar panels. And 3, the adaptive reuse, and we've been waiting a long time for this, for the EchoStar building, and it would be an intra-regional transfer, a company that needs to expand, and that space is, as we like to say, building or shovel ready. Ladies and gentlemen, that in my mind is proof positive that this country, the economic system we work in, and more importantly the city that we represent, has a template in place to bring back this region for people to live and to work and to raise their family.
Oh.
On 3, huh? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Good job.